Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. If you're new, I'm Jessica, and today I'm going to show you what I am sending to my patrons for the June mail. I send out mail every single month to my patrons, to most of the tiers, and as I get into each different tier's rewards, I'll talk about that more. But I really want to give you guys a heads up that if you've been trying to get your hands on these stamp sets and haven't been able to, please stick around till the end because I am giving away all of these stamp sets and I'll tell you how you can enter to win. And luckily for my patrons, one of the tiers is actually getting a stamp set included in their monthly rewards. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about what each is getting. I'm going to actually show you. And if you do want more information on my Patreon club, then you can head over to Patreon and everything's right there. I don't want to go too much into the rules and how it all works, but I think I do have a few spots open still as of filming today. And so if you did want to hurry and sign up, I know that I don't usually have spots open for long, so you'll want to head over there right away. They might be sold out, and I'm sorry, I try to open as often as I can, but you can head over and check that out. You do have to sign up before the 15th of the month in order to receive that month's send out. Otherwise, the following month is when you'll get your first rewards, but you'll also get rewards for the previous month that you paid for as well, if that makes sense. Okay, but I said no more on that. I don't want to talk too long about all that. Okay, so this is the Dandelion tier. It's a $6 a month tier, and I don't guarantee monthly send outs, but I always send out like a welcome package, and I always try to at least send at least a postcard out and then maybe a sample of what I'm sending. But it's just not guaranteed because I just can't be sure. But this is the postcard style. Every postcard is different. I don't write on the back of these because I want you guys to be able to use them, but they're so pretty. And I do kind of like a monthly newsletter, so you'll see that printed right here. And then this month, my biggest thing that I made to send out was handmade paper. So again, since this tier is not guaranteed mail, I just sent out a small sample because I kind of have to use like what's left over. And so it's enough for, you know, a tag, or you could use it in collaging. So there's that. And then each person will also get either a little quote or a little tag like this. And thanks to Lisa for sending all of these to share with the patrons. That was so nice. So you'll get a few things, and I am sending them out just in these craft envelopes this month. So there's that. Okay, so the next tier is the Lilies tier. That's $12 a month, and so each tier, you know, you get a little bit more along with the previous rewards that I just showed. So these ones I also package a little bit different. You know, they are paying a bit more money, so I like to spend a little bit more on packaging to present it well and nice, but all of that packaging does really add up. So unfortunately I can't, you know, have that for every tier, but again, going to get the newsletter. You're going to get the 2 pieces that Lisa sent, and the sizes may vary, and all of these are different as well. And then you're going to get like a journaling size card of some handmade paper that's coffee dyed and embossed with roses. I love this embossing folder. It's so pretty, so I know you'll be able to get some good use out of that. You get a white piece of super flat handmade paper. And I finally figured out a really good trick on how to flatten handmade paper, which is to put it through your die cutting machine just in between the plates, and it flattens it. But then I also wanted to get a natural, like super kind of dingy piece of handmade paper. It's a little bit thicker. It's more like kind of like a cardboard board feel, but I think it's super fun. So it's a bigger piece. You'll get your postcard. And then you'll also get a coin envelope that I stamped a little scene on. This is the Dollar Tree stamp set. I love it. It's plain on the other side. And then in here you'll get 2 guest checks. Oh, just kidding. Sorry, I kind of messed up for a minute. It's just 1. So you'll get 1 guest check, and these are embossed as well. So it was a lot of embossing that I had to do for all of these. I think I am at 85 patrons. Some of the patrons I have are not like in a tier, so my number might show a little bit less, but that's because some people are not in a tier. Okay, so the next tier is the rose tier. This is $18 a month. These are the beautiful envelopes I'm using this month. I get excited looking for new envelopes. I did stamp my little logo there, which I thought was pretty. Also, lots of stamping. And then you will also get your little packet here. And let me show you, just because this is going to vary just slightly from the previous one. And then you also get an additional 5-piece journal kit. I'll show you what's in here as well. So this one's going to get 3 pieces. So 2 tags, or like, they almost look like postage stamps to me. And then a little quote card. The monthly newsletter, they all say the same thing. Beautiful postcard. You get a handmade piece of paper that has some little floral pieces, and it's flattened as well. You'll get a bigger piece of handmade coffee dyed paper that's embossed with the rose. I think this is probably like a 4x6 size. You'll get 2 pieces. Yep. You'll get 2 pieces of handmade paper that's the more, like I said, like kind of dingy, I don't know, like more natural, super bumpy, thicker piece. And the sizes are going to vary as well. And then you will get the decorated coin envelope, and this one's a little bit different. So I did the same scene, but on these ones I also decorated just a slightly bit more with adding a sticker. So you have kind of a, I don't know, it's just a little bit different, kind of fun. And then these are the ones that get 2 embossed guest checks, and I ink colored these ones. So this is kind of like some dandelions, and then the roses. So those are all inked up. Okay, and then that will go back in the plastic. And then they'll also get the 5-piece journal kit, and I'll show you just one of these real quick because they all have just about the same thing. Again, it's going to vary slightly. And so this month it's a little tiny coin envelope, just plain. A glassine envelope, a small one. Inventory tags, I think I put 2 in here. A couple guest checks, I think there's 2. And then you'll get this really fun like collage paper that has kind of a vintage newspaper look. So I always put a little bit more than 5. I rarely do just 5, and I always include the packaging as a piece just because I you know, you can use that. Okay, the last tier, and by the way, if I have any new members, they will also get an additional little goodie bag along with some, like, it has like kind of junk journaling pieces in it as well. There's a fly. And then it also includes another handmade item, which is usually like a little ephemera folder or something like that for the tiers that are the roses or orchid tier, I believe. I think that's right. Okay, so the orchid tier is $25 a month, and I included my new business cards. I didn't have enough to put one in every bag this time. You're gonna get your little goodie bag here, which I'll show in just a minute. You're also going to get a Dollar Tree stamp set. Now I just randomly chose one right now that is the bird design, but they're all different, and only a couple are either the bird or the this set, because I know that these are the most popular. Oh, there was this one as well. There's only a couple that include those designs, because I tell you, I went to every Dollar Tree trying to get all of the most popular designs, but I got as much as I could, and I already planned to give away a lot of these. So there may be like the summer stamp set, the llama stamp set, or cactus stamp set. So I know that everyone like wanted these ones, but obviously I did my best to try and get them, and I'm hoping that the patrons will love whatever stamp set they get. It's just totally random. I don't look at who I'm sending it to or anything like that. Okay, and then the 5-piece junk journal kit you guys already saw. And then this is going to be similar, but I'll just show you how it's different as well. Okay, so this one also gets the little quote and the 2 tags. You'll also get the monthly, the really pretty postcards. You'll get a handmade paper with the flowers that's white and flat, a handmade flat white, and then you'll get the embossed coffee dyed handmade paper, but this one, it's folded in half. And honestly, you can use this for a tiny little journal cover, or you could use it for collaging. So I just folded it in half, and hopefully you'll be able to do something fun with that, because I just love how the roses look. You'll get 2 pieces of the handmade paper that ended up a bit thicker, all different colors. They're not perfect, they're all handmade, you know, they're not going to be perfect. And then this coin envelope actually has a kind of the same design, has a sticker with the stamping scene, and then this one has a wax seal. I did not put the flowers on all of them because I noticed after I did a couple they were kind of crumbling, and it didn't seem like the best move. But and then inside is going to be, again, 2 guest checks that are embossed, which you kind of already saw. But so there you go, guys. So yeah, with this tier, I always include something extra that none of the other tiers have. Like I said, so this month, a lot of times it's something handmade, but this month, since I was able to grab quite a few of these stamp sets, I'll try to include a picture of the other ones if you want to see. But yeah, so this is the extra special thing, just because I'm telling you, it took me forever to hunt those down. But now, if you want to find out how you can hopefully win a stamp set, so I showed you I had quite a few, and basically what I'm going to do is break these up over my social media accounts. I'm going to have 3 winners on my YouTube, so I'm going to do 1 each of the stamp sets, and what you need to do to enter is leave a comment down below. Just tell me something that you're excited for about summer, and that will enter you. And I'm going to choose a winner from a week from today, so I'll have all of the details and the date down below, and then I will contact you and let you know if you're the winner. I just usually use like a random winner app, or not app, but website to choose my winners. That's how I choose always, and I'll contact you, let you know, and then I'll make sure to announce it on an upcoming video as well. However, I pre-film a lot of my videos, so sometimes those videos come out quite a bit later. So that is how you will enter. I hope that you guys, I wish you good luck for winning one of these, and of course you can totally enter on any of the other giveaways that you see. So like I said, I have more here. I'm going to do one of the giveaways on my Instagram. I think I'm going to do one on TikTok, but I have to read the rules and make sure that I can. And then maybe my Facebook group. So I'll probably break those up into 2 each or something like that. I'll figure that part out. So you're welcome to enter all of the different giveaways. They might not be up the same exact time that this one is, but they will be up there soon. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much, and thank you, special extra thank you to my patrons for all of the extra support. But as always, I appreciate all of you guys, and thank you for the support that you give me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.